Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Not only is it ludicrous to militarize a local police department that was given 272 recommendations from the Department of Justice to reform, make changes, to learn how to de-escalate, to do everything they can to come up with the ability to not use lethal force. So the fact that we would decide that now is the time to militarize a local police department that has been under the gun, no pun intended, from the powers that push you to make better decisions doesn't make sense. Not only is this ludicrous because we understand and know that when you weaponize a police force or when you give law enforcement entities more weapons to use in community, we know disproportionately that those weapons will be used against people of color, black people, brown people, people in isolated and disenfranchised communities. But let's look at the practical aspects of this. What if a robot is hacked? What if there's a malfunction with a robot? What if somebody meaning to do harm to communities was somehow able to take over these machines? Because that's what they are, machines. Now some of you might say, well, that's far-fetched to think about all that. Well, it's far-fetched to think that in a live shooting, a robot can go up to a tower and save lives versus harm other lives. So I just want to say that this policy has no place in San Francisco. It has no place. It has no place in any local law enforcement entity. These types of machines were really designed to fight wars and to be utilized in times where we're not trying to use them against our residents. So I want to make sure that we do everything we can on the Board of Supervisors, that we do everything we can in community to fight against this policy. It's important that we take a stand right now, because if we don't, with the increased surveillance, if we don't, with the fact that killer robots are right now so far allowed to be used in our cities, we're going to continue to weaponize police departments versus focus on the reform that we've all fought for decades. So let's join together and fight this policy and work to make the real change that we are supposed to have in our communities. Thank you.